Good time zones, everybody, and welcome. It is finally Friday. Thank God. I do hope that everybody is doing well and is ready for the weekend. Absolutely, I'm ready for the week. I didn't even break into the rum. It's no fair. Oh, it's inevitable. Greetings go out to Frauke and TGM and Shadow and Nuska and anybody else who may be out there wondering just why there is this random person hanging out and failing to word. Yep. Hunter is already at home. Welcome, Hunter. Greetings and hello to Tor. Let me do. Yes. At some point, Hunter, I need to ask, why on earth does a Pokemon Center, Pokemon Ball, yo-yo ice cream maker thing exist? What? Hey, Chris. And ready for the next weekend. Isn't the next weekend a long one? I can't remember. I'm sure there's a bank holiday. You're going to need a link. I will have to provide you one with after stream for that. It struck me as a why on earth does this thing exist situation. If it sells, someone will make it. Okay. That actually is probably more accurate than any answer I'm ever going to get elsewhere, because it's probably the most close fall to the truth. Because got to catch them all comes with the marketing and, well, probably the finance department as well. Do I even have? I misread that as Skizzle Man for a second. I do not have a Skizzle Man. However, we find up here over the city, we find the Scotsman staring out over the domain, wondering where he left his pants. Good time zones, Raven, and welcome. Right, I'm not completely without any grip on reality, just most of it. I thought I was going with wondering where he left his Skizzleman. No, I would never be that obvious. Create reality. I'm having a moment. It's for once the quote's accurate. The quote is accurate. I am probably having a moment. It's a long moment. Yes, well. It's a long lack of reality as well. Woohoo! I scored a skizzle. I'm never gonna. Oh God! I wish there was rum in this Coke to explain this. God. And quote 100 is accurate as well. Oh. I'm just going to go with the fact that a day at a conference and a day dealing with something else has left me with a social battery level of -5. To the point at which I've forgotten to unmute the game. Salazzle, also, they're all female. So not Skizzleman for sure. Okay. Fine. Rain on my complete and utter failure to word there, Tor. Why don't you? Where last we left off. Let's try and actually get this back under control. Good luck with that one. Where last we left this under complete failure to understand what we're going on. We built this monstrosity as a base for the Hell hydrate. This is not... This one's just water. I only put water into the squeaky bottle. And a stretch. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. Back under control implies control ever existed. I have control. It's fleeting and tenuous, but I have control. A Hermit Gang style track. Is that probably on the opener for Doc's new video this week? Because if it is, I will have a look at that at some point. I don't. Oh well. Yeah, why not TGM? I'm sure it'll be very it'll be. I mean, we dropped Bop in there the other day, so it's probably worth. Let's add random music to the to reality. Chicken? No chicken. Okay. We've been live for 11 minutes, and I still haven't managed to actually do anything approaching have any form of grip on reality. I was very, very tempted to leave a new piece of music in the playlist for this evening until I realised that it's not on YouTube yet. While it is on Bandcamp, it's not on... Well, it might not be even on Bandcamp yet, so I'm holding off on it despite the fact that it's been announced. So there will be new music next stream, and it's awesome. And that's all I can... So, it's the latest track from Approaching Nirvana, and it is absolutely awesome. And I really, really, really wish I could play it. But while I probably could, I don't want to get into trouble yet. So we'll just have to store that one as a "this is coming soon" moment. And assume that I'm... How are they not there yet? Trouble is my middle name. No. No. Squirrel is my middle name. Squirrel. How are they not there yet? I don't know. Oh, believe me, I can be fun in other ways. That doesn't sound at all like it's going to get me into trouble. The overtaking a tortoise problem is the reason. Why are we overtaking a tortoise? I have no idea what I've just said. I mean, I know what I've just said, but equally I have no idea what I've just said. So, that's... Hey, Kel. Welcome to Failure to Brain. The Friday edition. And actually, I forgot to pick up any dirt. So, actually... Wow. He flies through the air with the greatest of ease whilst trying to use pork chop to jump off of things. It's not gonna work. Look, I know I'm bad, and Failure to Brain is a level of some of my streams, but I think today might be one of the bad ones. We'll have to see. If you or anyone else has any clue what's going on, keep it yourself. Why would we want to ruin reality by actually introducing some sort of understanding? What are the odds that at some point I'm going to end up with something climbing out of this cave and jumping at me? Pretty slim. It's not that big of a cave. Right, let's Let's get rid of this cave before something jumps out of it. Yes, we are over 200 quotes now, Tor. I am equally as disturbed by it as you are. More so given the number of them that are me. Which is 99.5% of them. Maybe 95%. I think there's at least 6 that are from somebody else. How high have we gone by now? You know, no clue. I believe the answer is high. I need moss. 204. See, Raven as... I was going to say keeper of the quote. Keeper of the library? Oh god, now I'm... No. Don't do it, Scott. You're going to regret the next train of thought. Pardon? Okay, that's a quote. Dang it. I'm going to regret this future statement. Somebody add... this is going onto the scope creep list. Somewhere in the world, I need a quote library in which every single quote goes into a book and goes into a shelf somewhere in the library. Not necessarily in any order, just into a shelf in the library. And that concept is horrific and awesome all at once. The physical quote library in world. I might restrict it to redstone mechanism to no, I'm not going to go that way, Nuska, because I want to have them on display. The ability to just pick a book from any shelf and just find a random quote in there. And Kel is on a streak. Kel, I would tell you to put some clothes on, but you seem to enjoy not having them on around here far too much. So, have at it. That's worse. That's so much worse. Oh. Nope. Moving on. Can we tell it's Friday? Because if we can't, you're about to. Well. Oh. I may have broken something, and I think it was part of the string holding together my brain. It's either that or sticky tape and a couple of squirrels sitting in the corner going, if we chew on this, it'll fall apart. It's almost as bad as... Oh, yeah, almost as bad as internet sometimes. Uh-oh. Can I make an enchanting setup with empty shelves? No. Not unless you go through and modify the MBT data to include empty shelves as having the ability to influence an enchanter. Unfortunately. I mean, you can add... You theoretically could just modify the NBT data so that empty shelves actually have I can't remember what the term is, but there's a sort of enchanting interaction element to it all. Similarly, there is now also a there's one that tells the blocks whether or not they interact with or block enchanting, or are transparent to it, which is why certain blocks can be between shelves and an enchanter and not prevent it seeing them, and others basically stop an enchanter seeing things. Stopping an enchanter seeing things. That sounds like blindfolding a wizard. But hey, whatever your kink. No enchanting with quotes. No. I'm afraid not. I thought I said blindfolding an enchanter. I may be losing it. Nothing new there. If I am, I'm not entirely sure what. I've decided to make a small plateau at this point, because why not? If I need to have this area as... Hold on, I should really consider what I want to do with the side of this building. Wow, Cal. Wow. That's just brutal. So what I'm trying to do is figure out a way from where I'm currently stood, aka here, up to there, so that I can actually support this end of the building. Remember, supporting the end of your building is important. If you don't, it will be the end of your building. I mean, granted, Minecraft doesn't actually play any favourites around gravity for 99% of its blocks, but you can still at least make it look like it pays attention. How are we doing on blocks? Yeah, we're alright for the moment. I feel like I should possibly consider working downwards, just to work out where I need to place things. But let's go with the opposite. Let's work up to the problem. Ugh. Okay, I found the problem. It's the person streaming. Hey, Ladstrad. Did I actually manage to... Yeah, I did. Also, I managed to make those almost identical in height, which is not going to help. Pebcac. I think that's more Pebcas. Problem exists between keyboard and stream. Your mileage may vary. All I have to say is, let's go with this one. I really should consider adding the other quote that's all about the lack of lack of Do we also have the lack of Hildebrand? The lack of Hildebrand sounds like a... yeah, that one could end up with problems. But as long as Noshi doesn't have any explosives, we're fine. Is it Noshi? What is the lass's name? Right, how does that look? I can work with that. That gives me a beginnings of something that may possibly work out. So now that we've got the beginnings of something that may possibly, maybe eventually work out into something approximating a design, let's stop with the word salad and move on to actually building it. I kind of feel like we should probably go straight to moss near here somewhere. Straight to moss sounds like it's one of those sort of nope, don't know where I was going with that. Straight to moss sounds like it should probably be a boy band or something. Can you... I was going to say, can you tell that I've lost it over the last couple of days? Because I actually was home in time to stream yesterday, but I just did not have the mental capacity for it. To be honest, I'm not entirely convinced I've got the mental capacity for it today, but we'll just keep going. Hunter with the obvious. Stay on. Things that are obvious. Scotsman has lost it. Further than normal and may not be anywhere near recovery. But, hey. Let's see, I'm tempted to go from here into this. And then back into this because we're going to put this in as an overhang. No, that's dirt. That's not helpful. That's not what I want here. No, not you. You. And then you here. And then that here. And another one of those. Here. A bit more of that. Then we'll go into this. There are days it would be useful to have a plan. Watch Tadpole never ages. No, that's... I'm fairly sure he's been aging quite rapidly recently. But we will probably, depending on everything, end up... We may uprending a tide... We may uprending a tadpole. And... wow. End up raiding a tadpole. At this rate, we may end up raiding a tadpole very quickly, because I am not entirely convinced that I am fit to be streaming right now. Yeah. I mean, Nuskarin with the obvious correct answer there. Am I ever? This is accurate. This is the problem, Nuska. No, I wanted to move the camera count so that I could see what I was doing. Not fit for public consumption. Look, if you try eating me, you will just end up with heartburn. Excuse me while I muted as I went. What? Let's go with that one, Nuska. Moving on. These and many other things should not be involved in today's train of thought or conversation. Or just no, not you. Suddenly, wow! I've never given anyone a headache that quickly. Let's try. We regret to inform you that train has been cancelled due to a complete lack of ever having existed. I kind of feel like I should actually have that there. Anyone attempting to catch the train to Sanity City, we regret to inform you, Sanity City never existed. There's no hope. There's also no gird rails? Wow. No gird rails. Full hope. No girding either. Look, I'm trying to gird my loins and figure out how to construct things. Just bear with me here. And I'm out of mossy cobble. Oh, mate, yes. Look, you're all grounded. Is this even making sense? Let's swap back to this. Actually, it's not too bad. It is making sense. Ish. I feel like I should have introduced stone and stone brick far. Train of thought just vanished. I feel like I should be introducing stone far sooner, and stone brick. And in other words, I should be getting stoned to let's go back to this and see what we do. Let's just keep making this up and hope to goodness that something actually comes out of this that makes it look alright. Yeah. What the heck is a molime? A mothim? A mothim? Do I even have one of those? Apparently I do. Oh well. Hello, Elcon. Right, let's vaguely... Oh, so I'm fairly sure I've caught a not him. Not him? Not him? Not it? Actually, I'm going to go to andesite here. And a true purple. Hello, true purple. Well, welcome to the absolute remains of anything that possibly ever, hopefully, may have had any grip on hoping to... What? Where was I going with that? There was a statement in all of that, and it fell over. If I take out one more of these, am I going to fall to my death? No. Excellent. If I take out two of these, I'm like, so I'm only going to take out one. Right, that's better. That's starting to look a little bit more like it possibly would support something. It might end up supporting a request for clemency, possibly even a request to be rehomed into anywhere other than here, but it will support something. How do I not fall off the edge here? That actually looks alright. It's getting there. I think the inside of the cave needs some work. So I think I've got too much that's not